What's going on, guys? Edgar from the Edgar World Network here, and I know I was absent for the last day and a half. I apologize about that, but just getting some things right. Weekends are my time to kind of chill. But anyways, so we have some more big news now in terms of Nintendo stuff. There's a new Direct which is being announced for January 14th. And you guys know as well as I do, with the Nintendo Directs, there's usually a ton of new news. There's a ton of announced stuff, speculation, all this other craziness. And the thing that's interesting is that ever since I made that video which showcased somebody printing out all these names of the potential games for the Direct, which was on the 25th, by the way, so it's fake, obviously, because they were doing it on the 14th. But I mean, isn't it interesting how I made that video and now you saw a bunch of speculational images after the fact that had these crazy titles in them? It's fucking comedy, but we actually have an official confirmation from Nintendo. So here we go, and it says Nintendo Direct on January 14th, 2015. Catch Mr. Iwata and crew in a new Nintendo Direct on January 14th at 6 a.m. Pacific time for the latest on spring 2015 Wii U and Nintendo 3DS releases. This is big. We're probably going to be hearing a lot of stuff about Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is a game that I'm really looking forward to. The plot seems so crazy. How do you go from Shulk and Monado Boy with Metal Face to the end of the world in a fucking space colony? What the fuck happened, Shulk? What the fuck happened? Didn't the Monado save everybody? I don't know what's going on. But I mean, the game looks amazing. The gameplay reminds me heavily of Phantasy Star Online. So I mean, I'm really looking forward to Xenoblade Chronicles X, mainly because Sega's been shafting us up the asshole when it comes to Phantasy Star Online 2. It has not seen an American port, even though that they said they were going to, and this was 2 years ago, 3 years ago potentially. The website is, oh god, it's such a tease, man. But I mean, either way, so that's one thing I'm also looking forward to. There's a lot of people that are speculating the new Star Fox game, which is going to be probably announced on the Direct and probably shown off at E3, so that's another big thing. Captain Falcon game probably not going to happen, but I mean, still, there's a lot of speculation for a lot of crazy things happening, and it'll be too long of a video if I try to go through every single one, but this is going to be hype. And of course, as usual, your boy will be live streaming himself, watching the live stream. So you get that live stream inception there. So if you want to catch, and by the way, just so you guys know, it's usually during the live streams and the way I react to them. I mean, if the news is good enough, I don't just react like that to everything. Only if it excites me and makes my penis grow. But if you want to catch that kind of crazy shit, then you got to come through to the live stream when I live stream myself watching the live stream. I mean, either way, it'll be fun, and I highly suggest you stay tuned. And January 14th is only 2 days away, at least in my Eastern Pacific time. So I mean, hey, it's really close, so you should be able to join me. And now I know some of you guys are going to say, well, Edgar, I guess some of you younger guys maybe don't know the conversion in your head. Edgar, actually I don't know it in my head either, but what's 6 a.m. Pacific time in comparison to everything else? So you can go to Google, right? Oh, go to Google, and then you can type in Pacific time. Wait a minute, what the hell's going on with my keyboard? Maybe I have to F11. Yeah, there we go. So we can search what is it, PT to EST. Let's do that. What the hell, my keyboard isn't working now. PT to ES to Eastern. There we go. And Eastern time is 3 hours ahead of Pacific time. So if this thing is happening at 6 a.m. Pacific time, then Eastern time, that'll be 9 a.m. So this is going to be somewhat of an early thing. Make sure that you get a lot of sleep the night before. Wake up with a cup of coffee if you need to. Grab yourself a bagel, some cream cheese. Make sure that bitch is toasted, because it's going to be a good morning on the 14th. I'm looking forward to it, and you should be too. We're probably going to get some really big news. In terms of what I want the most, obviously I want to see Mewtwo DLC in action. But maybe I'm being, okay, here's where I start leaving the realm of reality and going into somewhat of a fantasy realm and probably illusioning myself, because I'm hoping that they announce more characters for DLC in Smash. That would be amazing. If they say, yeah, we got Mewtwo, and we got this motherfucker. And of course, not really. But I mean, it would be amazing either way to see somebody else added to that roster. So let me know down below exactly what you want to see from Nintendo Direct on the 14th. I'm going to get my ideas in motion too, so that way I can let you guys know in the comments, because right now they're not coming to me because I'm focused on just narrating the video. But I would love to see your ideas, your speculation, and if you potentially have any access to leaks of information in terms of what's going to be revealed, you gotta let your boy know. There's been a lot of shit going on 4chan lately, man. There's been a lot of shit archived. There's been a lot of speculation, dude. Imager. There's so many of these images, and a lot of them kind of have a feeling of reality to them, but some just don't. It's so weird. but we're not gonna know anything until the direct starts. And when it starts, I'll be watching it, and I'll be live streaming it, and then you'll be watching me watching it. So I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and of course, as usual, please have yourself a damn good one.